Okay, yes indeed. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome you back to my channel, back to a new show, and back to another week. Everybody, y'all better get in here. My comment section starts right now. Oh my God, Poople Stars, listen. Mm. Shout out to that. Listen, politicking hour starts right now. How was everybody's week? How was everybody's weekend? Okay, as a self-care, self-love promoter. Okay, absolutely for people who look like that. Yeah, I say they look like that. How are you taking care? Yes, y'all taking care of yourselves. A period in the discussion. Yes, listen. Let me tell y'all. Child, listen. Let me tell y'all what I did for me, okay? I said for me this week, last week, for self-care, self-love, y'all, what did I do? What did I do? Oh my God, y'all, I took a break. Yes, from work. Shout out to that. I sure did. I hit the reset button. So yes, baby, yes. Shout out to your girl for that, okay? I did, just out the blue. I just took a break. I did from work. Like, I didn't even see it coming, y'all. It was unexpectedly, okay? And it was not planned. So it is what it is. And I needed it. I needed it, y'all. I seriously did, okay? Mm. Yes, now anyway, summertime hours. Summertime hours. I told y'all I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be there, I'm everywhere. Y'all know that to get the tea. And that ain't stopping. But with kids in the studio not quiet like we like it. I mean, it just is what it is. I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Besides, like, it is what it is. I'm in and I'm out, y'all. I gotta do what I gotta do, okay? And to make sure that I'm still working, I'm getting this content out. It is what it is. But I told y'all, we're not going to be on a schedule like that, okay? It's the summertime. It is what it is. I'm going to try to keep my Monday, Tuesday show going, okay, at the correct time. But, like, it is what it is, Like, yeah. And so, shout out to that. But, yes, listen, this week, the news was newsing. Yeah, it was. But our biggest stories today... I said, Lord, what is going on between Tommy trying to wed Peter, Thomas beard? Eek. Like, help me, Lord. It's a lot going on. But our biggest stories this week is really Foxall. Foxall and Javante Davis doing his thing, okay? Yeah, shout out to that. I was a little nervous. We're gonna get into that in a minute though. But yeah, listen, the news this week, it really did. And I'm glad, because like I said, I did take a week off from work. I did. Now let me just say this. I was definitely still working. I was. But not like I normally do. Okay, Poople Stars, like not like I normally do. Okay, so shout out to everybody, all my subscribers. I love you all so much. Y'all know that. And I especially love you all for loving me. Okay. It is what it is. Shout out to everybody who follows my blog, my comment section on IG. That's basically where I took my hiatus from. I sure did. Shout out to that. Normally I blog my butt off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I be looking for it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be gone. Yeah, shout out to that. Because I really, really, really be putting that work in. Now, with that being said, y'all make sure if y'all not following my blog, y'all follow me. But, like, yeah, that's where I took the break from. I mean, for a full week, baby. And when I say I needed it, okay? Shout out to that. Didn't even know it. Like Rick Ross said, and I ain't know it. But anyway, after that, we can just get into a show, superstars, because like I said, it is the summertime, kids is out of school, kids is in the studio. We working with summertime hours here, so like, yeah, let's just get into the tea, okay? Shout out to that. Now listen, word on the curb is congratulations to the Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum, Brown, the whole crew. Okay. Yeah, shout out to them. They defeated Texas Dallas Mavs. Okay. So shout out to that. And shout out to them. Now listen, yeah. It is what it is. I went to bed a loser. What can I say? I was really, really disappointed. Let me just tell y'all that as a sports girl, as a sports fan, fanatic, like, now let me just say this though. I took a break from basketball. I haven't been watching basketball like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is. But like, my son decided that he likes the Dallas Mavericks and he's going for them and woo, 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 woo. So all of a sudden, here I am rooting for the Mavs this year. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I'm a sports fan. My team is the Lakers. They just happen to be at home. And I'm like, okay. I like Kyrie Irving. I'm a fan of Kyrie. I've never had any issues with the Dallas Mavericks. I'm just not a San Antonio fan, a Spurs fan. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I'm not a Dallas Cowboy fan. Um, but yeah, I said, okay, I like this. Let me go ahead and and then plus, my son was also, lacing me up about Luca. I'm just now knowing who Luca is and all of that, right? So long story short, I'm having fun with it. I'm rooting for him or whatnot. But like, listen, I had got informed that Dallas hadn't beat Boston in no game. You know what I'm saying? No situation. So once I heard that, you know what I'm saying, I was a little worried. Now, once they went to 0-3, like when they hadn't won no games and they was almost about to get swept, I was like, no, 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 no. I got annoyed. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, listen, I just find this hard to believe. I'm like, this is supposed to be the best of the best, And the best of when it comes down to the best of the best, there should be no sweeping in the finals. I mean, it just is what it is. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Just my own personal opinion. I'm just one sport fan, okay? I get that. Just one. You know what I'm saying? Me. I just shout out to that. Me, myself, and that's all I got in the end. You know what I'm saying? Talking about that, my friend, like Beyonce said. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah. With that being said, I was very, very annoyed with the Dallas Mavericks. It is what it is because I'm like, again, there should be no sweeping in the finals. It just is what it is, okay? And so then once they won one, I knew they was gonna win that one. I told my sales executive producer, I said, listen, because one thing about me, y'all, I'm a huge sports fan, like I said. But at some point in life, I started feeling like and thinking like sports are rigged. Okay? Yeah, shout out to that, like a truck. Once I started thinking that sports was rigged, I let up. You know what I'm saying? I eased up. Because, like, I'm the type of sports fan, like, I go crazy with my boys. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and I be somewhere crying. Yeah, shout out to that. I will, because, like, I take it so serious, all right? So, with that being said, I said, nah, you know. Once I started thinking it was rigged and stuff, I said, no, I'm not going on no wild roller coaster ride with these people no more. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So, like, I was really annoyed, but I made a prediction. I said, they're going to let them win. Watch. I said, like a sibling and a little brother or a sibling and a little sister. just sometimes, like, I'm gonna let you in. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that they wasn't gonna be swept, y'all. I knew it. I said, now watch Boston. Let them win in Dallas and then go back home and win it. And I be that exactly like I predicted, okay? Because the NBA, I mean, I feel like that happened for different reasons, but I also feel like the NBA knows, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they know, you know, they know. They're like, it shouldn't be no dang sweeping in the finals. You know, it is what it is. Like, we don't want to see that. These are supposed to be the best of the best teams left. We want to see a dog fight. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So shout out to that. But anyway, again, congratulations to the Boston Celtics. Who, you know, I used to root for the Boston Celtics a long time ago. I used to like Boston Celtics when they had the squad, when they had Ray Allen, when they had Rondo. Who else they had? They had Paul Pierce over there. They had Kevin Garnett, Lord. You know what I'm saying? I liked Boston, but I haven't liked Boston and haven't rooted for Boston in a long time. But congratulations to them. They beat up on the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, it just is what it is. And they took a beat. But before I get out of here, let me just say one last thing about this whole thing before I wrap it up. Shout out to that. Like some kids, yeah, finna have a funky good time for the very first time. Yeah, yeah. You want them to wrap it up. Yeah, some teenagers. I meant to say, not kids. You know what I'm saying? Teens. It is what it is. Let me just say this about the whole ordeal. Boston, y'all gotta get it together because I really don't like the way y'all was booing Kyrie every single game. Like, it was giving tacky. Dare I say it? Dare I say it? Tacky. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to that. It was real tacky. It was. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It really don't matter to me how you gotta win. Whatever. 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 You know what I'm saying? Just for me. And how the crowd be booing and getting all loud and making it hard for the players to do their thing. I don't like that, okay? And really and truthfully, I take it a step further. It really shouldn't be allowed. Yeah. Shout out to that. Y'all know I don't take sides. I really don't. I like the NFL and I like the NBA both. I like them both for different reasons. Okay. Yeah, but I like the NBA more. It is what it is, just because I like basketball more, and I also like the I guess you can call it the association more. I mean, it just is what it is. I tell y'all all the time how classy I think the NBA is. Uh, um, oh my God, I want to speak on the passing of the great and late. I'm sorry, I forgot his name. But y'all know the man who the NBA logo. Child's gonna come to me as soon as I cut this off. Okay, you can come right to me. Yeah, but yeah. Rest in peace to him, and I send my condolences to his family. But yeah, like y'all know I like the NBA. I think they're a very classy bunch. And with that being said, NBA. Yeah, I think y'all need to talk to the Celtics owner. Okay, it is what it is about crowd control, you know, down there in Boston. Okay, so shout out to that. And then after that, let's move on, okay? And let's talk Antonio Brown real quick. Antonio Brown just recently shot his shot at somebody. And I said, listen, this was during my week off. I was unable to get the notes in time for today's show, but he was shooting his shot at somebody. And I said, now, baby, if you wasn't so worried about doing your dance, yeah, and you was worried about, you know, other things, you know what I'm saying, like working on character, I would say. Yeah. And morals and stuff like that. Yeah, you will have a woman by now. I be a good woman. Okay, at that. So yeah, shout out to that quick feedback for Antonio Brown. You know, I might spend a block on this. Seriously, we might have to bring this back around. Okay, like a roller coaster ride. Well, Ferris wheel. Yeah, we might have to tell Antonio Brown about himself. Okay, it just is what it is because there's just a lot of disappointment there. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm not gonna drag it. But for people that look like that, we're just a little disappointed in you. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to that. So let me just make a note of that. Cause like yeah, during this summer, I promise you, and I don't do a lot. I don't make a lot of promises. I don't. There's one thing about me. If I promise something, I told y'all that before. You know what I'm saying? My poop stars I already know. If I make a promise, I'm gonna be thinking about it until it's done and completed. Okay. So anyway, feedback for AB. But anyway, speaking of AB, I did like that little song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like that little song. And I'll take it a step further. Y'all know I like NLE Chopper song too. Yeah. But I told y'all why the boys don't like it, okay? The boys just say it just sounds too, you know, yeah. It doesn't sound hetero. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It doesn't sound like anything that the boys, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the real boys. Yeah, the ones that still be on the scene with a little gangster lean every now and then. Yeah, them, the men of the world. Okay, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I got word. I got the scoop. I got the tea. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to that. And they say they don't want to bang that. It just is what it is. Alright, but I like it. Alright. So anyway, just letting y'all know where I'm at with it. Okay, now listen. I said, oh, all this baby, 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 baby. Okay, news, like Ashanti said, okay? Like, it's so much baby news. I don't even think I got it out for y'all. Yeah, shout out to that. I don't think I captured it like a picture. Listen, I told y'all I took a break this week, okay? A very, 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 very necessary, okay? Needed break. I mean, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. Your girl, I needed it. Alright. And now I'm back. I'm ready. I feel good about it. Alright. Like that's one thing that I feel like uh that I like preaching about in life. Feeling good. Alright. So shout out to that. Hold on. Freshen up my lips a little bit. Okay. So anyway. Oh, I forgot to put me a little black head balm. That's what I needed today, okay? And I forgot. But I mean, it is what it is. I said I'm going to work, all right? And guess what? I really didn't have a lot of time for all that out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a little work, like I got my work clothes in a certain little basket. Shout out down my little work basket out, and like it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like when I'm in a rush, child, them work clothes it is what it is. Like it's like, how can I put it? I really don't even know how to put it. Just like grabbing a piece of Halloween candy. You know what I'm saying? Out the basket and going about your business. Like it's not I don't know. I can't explain it. You know what I'm saying? But like, in other words, I was running. Okay? It is what it is. Child, I was running here. So shout out to that. But again, there's so much baby news. Now listen, Cash Doll welcomes her baby girl. Okay, congratulations to Cash Doll. Matter of fact, this is Rap Girl News. I don't know why I'm talking about this right now, but it is what it is. Congratulations to her and her baby daddy Tracy. I said, Cat, now Cash Doll, she talking my language. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. She's a smart girl. She said, like she told her baby daddy, I am so done. Okay, I'm done having children. After this, and like now, I just want you to go get some birth control. And I said, oh, that was funny. I loved it. I loved every second of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like us women, we need to start that conversation with these guys sometimes. It just is what it is. And I, myself, I am, I'm a fan of male birth control, okay? So shout out to that. It's not always on us. It should not be always on us, okay? And so anyway, after that, so again, congratulations to Cash Doll and Tracy, okay, on their new baby girl, Clarity. Now, folks are saying that the game might have a baby on the way, as well as it was announced that Evelyn Lazada daughter, I believe her name is Shanice, okay, has a baby on the way, okay. She made an announcement that she is expecting. Now, a lot of people was on her head, you know what I'm saying? I said, right there, you know what I'm saying? They stood on business in her head, okay? Yeah. When they was basically telling her that she did not follow her mama's footsteps, you know what I'm saying? They was like, oh my God. Long story short, fans is just hoping, okay? And they singing and they wishing and they praying that this baby don't belong to the game, okay? It just is what it is. They not, for whatever reason, they not feeling it. It is what it is. Let me see. How do I feel about it? Y'all know I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care that much because it is what it is. Child, these people lives. I I mean, child, again, nothing. Okay, I've got nothing really. I feel like the game is a good daddy. I feel like he's a good dad, even though I feel like he do get dragged. Um, Sometimes for being a little weird, if you will. They claim the game is kind of weird with his kids. I mean, I, you know, um, child, listen, whatever, whatever them people decide to do. So it is what it is. Word on the curb is the game might have another baby on the way though with Evelyn Lazada's daughter, but we don't know. We don't know because there has been no announcement besides her saying that she's expecting. And a lot of people are just assuming, okay, that it's the game's baby. Nobody really knows yet. So we're gonna have to stay tuned for that. But congratulations to her, right, on her new bundle. And then Jeannie Mai, word on the curb is Jeannie Mai and Jeezy are officially through. Okay, they're officially through and done with each other. They divorced. And word on the curb is there was some type of small settlement involved. Like they didn't even say who got the money. Which I'm gonna have to do my research on this. So y'all stay tuned. This story is still developing, I'm sure. I don't know when though. But I'm almost positive, you know what I'm saying, that it might leak. I don't know, because I heard that their court case is sealed, okay? But it is what it is. We might get the tea on who got the money, okay? Um, I just really don't know. Let me see. I think I think Jeannie Mai was trying to fight the prenup. I think. So with that being said, I think Jeannie Mai might have got a small settlement from Jeezy. And it is what it is. He seems done. He just wants to go on. And I said, congratulations to them. I mean, it's hard. I love me some love. I love me some love. It is what it is. I love me some love me some marriages, happy families, run off into the sunset, child, and type ish. I mean, it is what it is, but when two people just don't belong together, they just don't belong together. It is what it is. So shout out to that. I said, now the true healing begins, for them. They can really, really, really just look forward and not look back. Now for Jeezy, I mean, it is what it is. Let me just say this. For Jeannie Mai, it's going to take some getting used to because there's a baby involved, and most of the time when you can, hopefully they find peace. So Bougie said, I know that's right. And I agree. But like sometimes, um, when you never had, like, in other words, this is her first time leaving somebody that she got a kid with. You know what I mean? And one thing about me, yeah, shout out to that. Well, I would just say a lot of people, they just get to leave a relationship and not look back. And I think that is one of the, man, you know what I'm saying? That's the ish. When you can leave somebody and never look back. I mean, never look back. Um, but for Jeannie, it will be different because she gotta look back, and she actually gotta still deal with this person. And you know what I'm saying? And that's when you gotta get your grown folk on and your co-parent on, and child, I wish them the luck. Okay, the best of luck with that. Cause like I said, without the healing, then it's a bunch of ugliness, okay, and it's a bunch of mess. So anyway, shout out to them and shout out to that. But without the divorce, they was just dragging out the healing process. So like, yeah, now it's time to move on, move forward, and let them new folks deal with all the mess, with the new mess. It is what it is. And then after that, let's move on and let's talk Ryan Garcia, y'all. Y'all know, child, word on the curb is Ryan Garcia tore up a hotel room. Yeah, it is what it is. He tore it up, tore it down. And to the point where he said he had to go to like a mental institution, okay, to see, what's going on with you, period. Like I be like ask folks, absolutely. Yeah, allegedly somebody sat Ryan down and asked him what was going on with him. I mean, it just is what it is. And he said that they told him that he was gonna have to stay for a while, at least 3 days, something like that. So I said, okay. They didn't put a 5150 on Ryan, but I'm glad that he made it out of there, and I'm glad that he made it through there because he apparently did, because he was at the fight. Okay. Now speaking of the fight, Tank Davis fight and Ron Garcia being there, Tank, I'm gonna need you to keep Ryan out your face, okay? Yeah, shout out to that. Tell him to move around. Yeah, acting like he your friend. I don't like that. But anyway, congratulations to Tank, okay? Man, Javante Tank Davis. I mean, what can we say? Y'all? He's that boy, It just is what it is. Like this, that man is the boy. I was nervous. I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it a bean, a bug. It is what it is. I was a little nervous, just because I didn't know how it was gonna go. Now I'm talking about before the fight. I was nervous. During the fight, I was a little nervous too. But let me just say this. Y'all know I gotta critique the fight. It is what it is. I'm a sports girl. Frank did his thing. Frank did his thing, but at the same time, this is what we got to realize about Javante that I never really realized that much until this fight. Javante knows how to play possum. It is what it is. He knows how to play possum. I feel like that boy can really take a lick. Okay? Yeah, shout out to that. He can. The boy can take a lick, and he know how to give it. And see, the thing with Javante is that a lot of people don't realize is about him and his opponents. I feel like he's stronger than a lot of people that he fight. It just is what it is. Like when he was fighting Frank, he gave Frank 4 rounds to show him how much power he had. And once he realized that Frank wasn't that strong like that, I felt like he started releasing his own. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like the first 4 rounds, he wasn't even hitting Frank that hard, which I really thought in my mind, like, let me figure out what I'm trying to say. Like, if I'm Frank, right, and I know Javante ain't hitting me as hard as he can, like, what is going through his mind? Why he taking these little love taps? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he thinking it hurt. I'm thinking he thinking it's hard. And I'm thinking he thinking this boy can hit me harder than that. So it seems like he was really trying to, like, I didn't heard people say he had too much respect. I didn't heard people say it, and I really didn't know what that meant. Yeah, it is what it is. Frank gave Javante Davis too much respect in that ring. You know what I'm saying? He definitely was trying too hard to not get caught with something. You could tell. He looked like he was surviving. You can tell. And really, he felt like, to me, this is my opinion, he felt like, to me, he felt like what they was trying to say Charlo felt like with against Canelo. He really survived. It is what it is. He survived every single round until he couldn't no more. You know? It is what it is. Like, that boy, listen. And people were saying that Javante needed the knockout and all that, blase, blase, blase. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Because it was still a lot of the fight left, period. They still had 4 more rounds to go. And Javante was turning it up. From the 5th round to the 8th round, he just kept turning it up a notch, turning it up a notch. Like, child, long story short, it was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? It was. It was a good fight. Tank delivered. He said he was. Yes, I was nervous for Tank. I was nervous because he was fighting somebody that looked like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just is what it is. And this is the truth of the matter. I think that a lot of people, for whatever reason, we be feeling like it's going to take somebody that look like that. You know what I'm saying? To whoop Tank, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Now, first of all, I'm a Tank fan. I was on Tank's side. It is what it is. But, like, in other words, when Tank is fighting outsiders, I don't be that worried. You know what I'm saying? I guess I don't respect what the outsiders be coming with like that. It is what it is. But the fact that Frank, I didn't know. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing about Frank, he seemed confident. You know what I'm saying? At first. At first, he seemed real confident. But then later on, he started losing his confidence to me. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. He just didn't speak like he was that sure of himself to me. Now I could tell that he not like Javante Davis. He seemed like the type of person that, like, I'm not finna spit box with you. You know what I'm saying? He kept telling Javante, show me. Show me in the ring. I do think Frank thought he could win. I do. I think Frank thought he had a good chance until he got in that ring. You know, it is what it is. And I take it a step further. I wish these people quit sparring with each other, okay? Because it's something about that sparring stuff that be making these people think that they have a shot. I mean, it just is what it is. Frank sparred with Javante. And he must have did well. So he thought he could whoop Javante. I mean, it is what it is. And he couldn't. Man, Not right now. It is what it is. And I got a lot of respect for Javante and his whole team, okay? Because they kept telling Frank, this ain't what you want. They kept telling Frank, not right now. They kept telling Frank to go sling some old chalk, which I absolutely agree with. Sometimes these fighters be getting the, I'll take it a step further. I don't think Frank thought that he could even get that fight. But once he did, he took it. You know what I'm saying? For the money. See, I feel like everybody behind Frank was doing it for the money. Frank was doing it for the win and the money. But, like, I feel like the rest of the people was doing it for the money. It is what it is. Earl Spence, all of them. Derrick James, all of them. And that's what Tank kept saying. Tank kept saying, like, yo, people is here for a check. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who else. I don't know Tommy. But Tank wasn't playing with him. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, and he kept telling him. And then let me just say this for real, y'all. For real. Just I feel like this needs to be said. I wish y'all quit throwing unworthy opponents in front of these people. You know what I'm saying? Especially people like Tank. For real. Like, if you can't whoop nobody that Tank then fought, okay, like for instance, Shakur. They want Shakur to fight Tank. Now, Shakur don't need to fight Tank until he fight Frank. Shakur don't need to fight Tank until he can fight Ryan. If you can't whoop Ryan, then you don't deserve to be in the ring with Tank. You know, I mean, it just is what it is. So shout out to that. Y'all quit putting these people in front of these people that ain't did nothing, ain't sung enough child. They just want to fight. Okay? For real. Shakur need to go fight Rolly. I mean, Pitbull Cruz. Like, it's a lot of people that Shakur need to fight before he could even think about, before he could even, don't even stutter the, don't even, baby, don't even let him get it out his mouth. Okay? So anyway, shout out to that. Because at the end of the day, these people just want some money. All right? Like Adrian Barner. He done took himself out there and embarrassed everybody. Shout out to that. It is what it is, because he got him some money. He happy. You know what I'm saying? He happy. And I do think AB did good, but at the same time, a lot of people were saying AB was going to lose. Sure. Like, quit playing. And I'll take it a step further before I get out of here. Y'all know I can drag it, because I listen, when I like a topic, I just like it. AB done made enough money and then box long enough to me where he shouldn't have to run to boxing when he needs the money. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have to risk, you know, an eye socket, you know, or nothing else, because he needs some money. So for real, AB, this time I wish you go get you I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. Whatever's jumping in Ohio, okay, I'm going to need you to go get you one. So shout out to that. Invest, okay? Invest in your money for real. And that's what, you know, these folks need to do. And then after that, listen, y'all didn't embarrass Riri. It is what it is, but Riri embarrassed herself too, okay? So shout out to that. I was kind of mad at Rihanna. Now, we all know Rihanna is selling some stuff for hair. It is what it is. Rihanna is a real entrepreneur. She done learn how to get a bag. Now I'm frozen. Why is my live froze? Let's see. You hear me, but you can't see me. Oh, that's cold. I'm trying to give it a minute. I done already gave it one. I might have to come back, y'all. Ugh. Shout out to that. Come on, YouTube. Because I do not want to restart my live, but I will. So Bougie. Shout out to So Bougie. Hey, Pooh. I appreciate you for jumping in my comments. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me restart my live. Ugh.